I say we sound better than you or me. Baby, you could be my
Hey you guys, so I am currently in my hometown getting ready to go for a walk here, but wanted to turn on the camera and do a little video. I got here night before last and I haven't filmed any videos. I took some photos for my upcoming book, but I wanted to just kind of take the time here to talk to you guys. And I am in my hometown for Labor Day. Hope that you guys are having a beautiful Labor Day. I am so excited because you guys know how much I love raw foods, but do you know how much I love raw foods? Like today, there is a couple bowls of peaches in my parents' kitchen, and I ate so many peaches yesterday, and whenever I eat a lot of fruit the day before, I wake up the next day and I'm just on a whole nother level. And that's really how I feel today. I woke up and I just feel so good. And like I'm out here in nature, like exercising, and it's so awesome to be good to your body. Because if you don't have, a properly functioning body, you're gonna do this. And we have a lot of people everywhere we go to your workplace, go to the grocery store, go to the mall, go to your family's house. I mean, it doesn't matter where you go. People are, in decrepitude, in my opinion, or they're on prescription drugs. And not that there's anything wrong with prescription drugs, but if you have the tools in place and the knowledge in place, then you know that they're not necessary in 99.9% of the cases, in my opinion. And so yeah, we just have to be kind to our bodies. And this can tie back into spirituality, but we have been given this life, and it's like I lived 20 years of my life not being kind to my body, and I did it in a place of ignorance. I was never taught about health or nutrition or anything like that, so I had acne and I was overweight and I was in this fog, living in the herd mentality. I was very much a sheeple, and now I pride myself in just doing my own thing. And my own thing is health and raw veganism. And yes, it is different than the norm, but I don't care. I find people that are like-minded or that are at least open-minded to me, and I find people that don't care what I eat, and they're also, wanting to be healthy themselves, and it's so awesome. And so I encourage you to take care of your body today, and however you do self-care, do it. So like for me, yesterday I went to the sauna, and I'm telling you, got a little chair over here. We're gonna sit down. I'm telling you, every time I go to the sauna, it's like life-changing for me. And I know that you're like, okay, Victoria, it's a little dramatic, but it's not, because whenever you sweat like that, you release a lot of stuff. And I am a firm believer in emotional detox. And so another side effect of me going raw was I released a lot of emotions. I remember this was in like the first year or two of going raw. I would just have times in my life where it would be like an hour and I would just have a real strong cry sesh. And I would just cry, and it felt so good, and I knew that I was releasing a lot. And we all go through things, whether they're good or bad. We all go through emotional ups and downs. That's just life, the vicissitudes. And so whenever I go in the sauna and I sweat like that, I swear it's like not only are toxins being released, but negative emotions are released out of me, is what I feel. And so I almost make it like a spiritual experience, and it's so awesome. And then after that, I was blessed to have a massage. And man, if you guys are able to, if you can get massages at least monthly, then you're doing yourself a real service. And I know for me, where I live, there are places there that they perform massages that are very expensive, and they're wonderful and they're great, but there's also places that are a lot less expensive, and they're still good. So you can kind of, seek out places where you're financially, where your level is, but massages are very therapeutic, and for me, it is a luxury. It absolutely is a luxury, but they are so good for you, in my opinion. They really move the lymph system, and they're just amazing. And I also feel like you can release negative things from massages too. So I have just been having such a wonderful life lately, and not everything in my life is perfect, but when you have that foundation, and this is what I want to grind into you guys, when you have that foundation of health, it's like everything else that comes at you in this life, because believe me, there are going to be things that come at you. Physically, mentally, just everything. When you have that foundation of health, it makes it so easier to live in this life. And also when you have the foundation of God. Now, we all know that I believe in God. I consider myself Catholic, and I can't imagine not having that foundation. And I know that not everyone's on that train of thought. Some people don't believe in God and all that, but for me, I could not function in this life if I didn't have faith in God and knowing that I have angels and guardian angels and saints around me and all of that. So raw food is it increases my spirituality. It increases my faith in this life, that I'm going to be healthy living throughout it, and that I'm not going to get a dis-ease when I'm 30 or 35. I mean, there's just so many things I could talk about here, but I really want to encourage you guys to eat some fruits and vegetables today, juice, go for a walk, be in nature. Whenever I am in my hometown, it's so amazing. Oh, there's a bug. It's so amazing to me because I can just walk out of my house, and my parents live in this field, and I'm so thankful. And I live in an apartment where I live in Oklahoma City, and it's not really like this where I can just go out and be in nature. So when I do have the chance to do this, man, I take full advantage. So I'm getting ready to go for a walk. Hopefully I did not blabber on too much, but yes, eat your fruits and vegetables. They will change your life. They will detoxify you, and they will take you from down here to up here, at least on the health train. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for watching. Leave in the comments down below what kind of videos you like to see from me, or if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!